Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GHSA.TV Network. I'm your host for the evening, Casey Lynch, and we are here live at a chilly Buccaneer Stadium, and we have a great matchup tonight for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have the 9-1 Allatoona Buccaneers hosting the 8-2 Heritage-Conyers Patriots. A few things to watch for tonight in this ball game is the ground attack for both teams. It's going to be a hard-hitting matchup. Both teams come in with a great defense that has been tough on teams all year throughout 5A. But it's really going to depend on who can move the ball the best on the ground. Both teams like to keep it on the ground, and Allatoona's coming in with two backs that have rushed for over 1,000 yards this year, and senior TJ Heron and sophomore Josh Batista. And that will be a combination to watch tonight, folks, on how well these two can move the ball against a tough Heritage defense, led by middle linebacker Dustin Moore. They really give teams issues that like to run the ball, and it's going to come down to the fact on who can move the ball well. Allatoona's coming into the matchup tonight at 9-1, coming off a loss last week to region champion East Paulding, who's hosting Clark Central tonight. And Heritage-Conyers is coming in on the evening 8-2 out of Region 8A, which also has teams Gainesville High School, Flowery Branch, and Clark Central playing in the playoffs this evening. Some offensive guys to watch for besides Batista and Heron tonight for the Bucs are quarterback Jeremy Uzi, who's also thrown for over 1,000 yards this year and has had a fantastic season in himself, and wide receiver number 4 Clarence Solberry, who's also a senior. Some guys to look for on the Heritage offensive side of the ball is number 4 quarterback Ryan Sutton, who's had a wonderful season in himself, leading the Patriots to an 8-2 record so far in the first round of the playoffs. And we also will probably see number 1. We'll see number 1 Dustin Moore on the ground this evening, rushing the ball for the Patriots some. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here for a great night of football. I'm Casey Lynch, and I'm with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned.
For nearly 30 years, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro has been serving Conyers and Rockdale County the best pizza, gyros, Greek salads, and more. Using only the freshest ingredients, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro has created a list of loyal customers a mile long. Located on Highway 138 in Conyers next to Radio Shack, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro invites you to come in and try them just once, and they promise that you'll be back. Stop in today for a fresh pizza piled high with toppings or a gyro that you will never forget. Monday night is trivia night for prizes. In a hurry? Call in and order at 770-483-6228. Again, that's 770-483-6228 for Atlanta Pizza and Gyro.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with GHSA.TV Network. I'm your host for the evening, Casey Lynch. We are getting close to kickoff time, ladies and gentlemen, about 5 minutes away. The team captains are heading out for the field this evening, and it looks like captains for the Buccaneers tonight are number 28, Charlie Mason, number 3, Taboris Tarver, number 2, Tommy Davis, and number 52, Andrew Hester. As we speak, folks, the Heritage-Conyers Patriots are making their way from the Allatoona school onto the field. Looks like both teams are about to head out to midfield for the coin toss, and it is going to be a hard-hitting matchup tonight, folks. Both teams want this. It's the playoffs. We're coming in 0-0. Everybody's undefeated, and every team has had a great season. Here come the captains for both squads, getting ready for the coin toss to start off this first round GHSA playoff matchup. Looks like aforementioned number 1 Dustin Moore is one of the captains for Heritage-Conyers, along with some of his teammates, Michael Rayford and who else? Number 9, Chase Alford, and number 40, Dominic Packer, are the captains tonight for Heritage-Conyers. Looks like both teams are getting ready for the coin toss. Allatoona has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. Looks like Heritage will be receiving the ball to start off the first half of this GHSA first-round matchup. Looks like both teams are about to make their way out onto the field. Heritage-Conyers wearing their road uniforms, all white with blue hats, and Allatoona wearing their traditional home uniforms, red tops, silver breeches, and red hats.
Here come the Allatoona Buccaneers.
There's a great atmosphere tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for high school football tonight in Acworth, Georgia, at Buccaneer Stadium, home of the Allatoona Buccaneers. Allatoona makes their way onto the field, led by senior number 5, Alex Eisen, breaking through the big Allatoona Buccaneer banner. Allatoona is making their way onto the field for the kickoff tonight. Kicking off for the Bucs will be number 29, senior Nathan Shaw. Shaw has a fantastic legs, ladies and gentlemen, and he will be a key in this game, as will both special teams for both squads. Back receiving for Heritage-Conyers looks like number 13, Stevenson Everson, and number 14, Miles Hunter. Shaw for the kick. And we are underway tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Steven Everson returning the kick, sheds a tackle, and gets up to about the 19-yard line. Here comes Heritage-Conyers on the field, ready to get this game going, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4, Ryan Sutton under center, and 2 backs in the backfield, and 1 split wide for Heritage. Looks like a give up the middle for about 5 yards. That was number 34, Mercer Bradley, on the carry. Here comes Heritage-Conyers again, ladies and gentlemen, about the same set, with a give this time to number 25, Ben Kennedy, who gets it pretty close to that first down. And we'll see if he moves the chains for the Patriots. And he does. That's a first down for the Heritage-Conyers Patriots. And the first down of this game tonight. As I already mentioned, the ground game is going to be very interesting for both teams, and if the defenses can step up to stop it. One split wide again for the Patriots. Ryan Sutton under center. It's a give up the middle to number 20 to number 34, Mercer Bradley again for about 2 yards, bringing it to a 2nd and 8 tonight. Sutton gets the snap. Owens to reverse to number 6, Obi Fortune, who gets about 4 or 5 yards on the play, which will bring it to a 3rd down and about 5. This is going to be a key down for the Patriots tonight, and how well they can move the ball on 3rd downs against a stout Buccaneers defense. The Buccaneer faithful are getting into it, rooting on their defense. Sutton snaps it. And it's a give to number 25, Ben Kennedy, and he gets stuffed at the line, bringing it to 4th down, and that will bring out the punting crew for the Patriots. That was number 99, Garrett Hall, in on the tackle for the Bucs. Back deep tonight. To return for the Bucs is number 3, Treboris Tarver. Back punting for the Patriots, number 9, Chase Alford. Alford gets it and gets off the kick to about the Buccaneer 35, but it's going to take a Patriot bounce down to about the 31 for the Bucs. Buccaneers will now take over on offense, led by quarterback number 6, Jeremy Uzi under center, and 2 backs in Josh Batista and TJ Heron. They have posed problems for all of Region 5 this year, and they have been a tough one to stop. Here we go, in their traditional power eye set. Number 6, Jeremy Uzi under center. It looks like number 10, TJ Heron's going to be starting as tailback tonight. Uzi on a give to TJ Heron, and he gets a pretty good gain for about 4 yards for the Buccaneers. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of packages this Patriot defense throws at the Buccaneers to try to get them off their game and what they're used to doing. Uzi lines up under center again, and in the backfield, number 30, Cody Sorrells, and number 10, TJ Heron, with 2 split out wide to the near side. TJ gets the give and picks up a good amount before getting stuffed by that Patriot defense. It's going to bring it to a 3rd down and 1 for the Bucs. He was tackled on the play by number 50, Reed Lewis, and number 29, Daniel Foster, with the Patriots in on that tackle. Big 3rd down for the Bucs right here. Uzi with a handoff again. It's TJ, and that's going to be close, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like they got the 1st down. It's a 1st down for the Allatoona Buccaneers. Allatoona makes a couple substitutions for this next series. Looks like 2 are split out wide again. Number 4, Clarence Solberry, and looks like number 11, DJ Azell. Azell in motion. Uzi with the play action. He's rolling to the Bucs sideline. And the pass is dropped by number 2, Tommy Davis. Looks like number 15, Braxton Morton, was in on that play for the Patriots, disrupting that bootleg by the Bucs. I'm going to bring it to 2nd and 10. Allatoona at their own 38, moving towards the school. 2 split out wide again. 2 in the backfield. And this time it looks like number 26, Josh Batista, is at tailback, with number 10, TJ Herring, moving to fullback. The give goes to TJ, and he picks up a good 4 or 5 yards on that inside give to the fullback. And that was one of the guys we were looking for tonight. Number 1, Dustin Moore, in on that tackle, and he really hit TJ right there. He's going to be one to watch tonight for the Patriots as they tried to defense this power eye Buccaneer offense. Uzi under center for this 3rd and 6 for the Bucs. Number 4, Clarence Solberry in motion. Uzi drops back and hits Tony Perkins, who is hit immediately by number 14, Hunter Miles. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Bucs. It's going to be interesting to see what head coach Gary Varner wants to do right here. With the ball at about their own 42, it's going to be interesting. And it'll really set the pace for what the Buccaneers are trying to accomplish in offense with them going for this 4th down. Offense comes out 2 split out wide. And looks like we have a timeout on the field. Timeout from the Patriots. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, and we'll be right back with GHSA.TV Network.
Small town feel with big time flavor. The Oaks Family Diner on Flat Shoals Road has the home cooked meals that you're looking for. Breakfast served all day, including homemade biscuits and an unmatched selection of omelets. Open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Oaks Family Diner is a crowd pleaser with their daily lunch specials and Cakes by Mary. There's something for everyone, so stop by tomorrow at 1040 Flat Shoals Road in Conyers and see what the buzz is all about at the Oaks Family Diner.
And we are back in Acworth, Georgia with GHSA.TV Network. I'm your host for the evening, Casey Lynch, for this first-round matchup between the Allatoona Buccaneers and the Heritage-Conyers Patriots. It's 4th and short right here for the Bucs, and they are going for it. Uzi's under center. And Uzi calls timeout for the Bucs. Looks like there's a little confusion on the offensive side of the ball right there. It really shows what kind of tone Coach Gary Varner of the Allatoona Buccaneers wants to have tonight by going for it on 4th down in the early portion of this game. He feels like his offense has a great chance to move the ball against a tough Heritage-Conyers defense, and they've been very successful in doing that all night long through the ground, through all season, on the ground and in the air. And the Bucs are coming back out, and it looks like they have the punting crew with them. Number 29, Nathan Shaw's back to punt for the Bucs, and it looks like number 15's dropping back, Braxton Morton, for the Patriots to receive. Nathan Shaw's been great punting all year, ladies and gentlemen, averaging about 40 yards a punt. Shaw gets the snap, and he gets off a short punt. The referee marks it at the Heritage 38. So Heritage is getting pretty good field position after stopping the Buccaneers on their first offensive drive. Here comes quarterback Ryan Sutton of the Patriots in with the play. Patriots are coached by head coach Chad Fraser, who's done a fantastic job with this team this season. Interesting set here for Sutton and the Patriots. And he gives a pitch out to number 6, Obi Fortune, who cuts it upfield for a big, big game for the Patriots. That'll be a first down. That was a look we haven't seen so far from this Heritage offense, and they like to do that. They'll bring a couple different formations at you to keep the defense on their toes. Looks like 2 in the backfield this time for the Patriots. Oh, and it's a play action. It's a pass down the field to number 6, Obi Fortune. He was wide open. That's a touchdown, Patriots, ladies and gentlemen. Allatoona bit on the play action, and Ryan Sutton went deep and hit Fortune on the fly to the end zone. Traditionally, for a team that likes to keep it on the ground, many people aren't looking for Heritage to come at you through the air, but that was a fantastic pass by the quarterback. Looks like number 22, Harrison Culp, will be kicking the extra point, and it is good. 7-0 Heritage-Conyers Patriots.
5 minutes, 16 seconds left to play in our first quarter. Our score, Heritage Patriots 7, Allatoona Buccaneers 0.
We'll be right back with more playoff action at Buccaneer Stadium. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned.
For nearly 30 years, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro has been serving Conyers and Rockdale County the best pizza, gyros, Greek salads, and more. Using only the freshest ingredients, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro has created a list of loyal customers a mile long. Located on Highway 138 in Conyers next to Radio Shack, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro invites you to come in and try them just once, and they promise that you'll be back. Stop in today for a fresh pizza piled high with toppings or a gyro that you will never forget. Monday night is trivia night for prizes. In a hurry? Call in and order at 770-483-6228. Again, that's 770-483-6228.
And we are back. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network. And the kick is off by the Patriots to number 12, Quentin James, who's returning it from the Buccaneer end zone. He's got a seam, ladies and gentlemen. He cuts it up the Heritage sideline. Oh, wow. And gets it to about the 45. Great return by senior number 12, Quentin James, giving the Buccaneers a great offensive start. Uh-oh, looks like we have a player down for the Patriots. Can't get a number for you guys right now, ladies and gentlemen, but when we see the injured player down on the field, we'll let you know. We're good to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Hops up under his own power and heads towards the Heritage sideline. It's good news for the Patriots. Here come Uzi and the Bucs, ready to give it another try on the offensive side of the ball. Looks like the Bucs will have 2 split out wide once more and 2 in the backfield with Jeremy Uzi under center. Uzi reading the defense and gives it to number 10, TJ Heron, who gets tripped up by number 15, Braxton Morton, before he could get it up to that Buccaneer sideline. It'll bring it to a second down and with about 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this first quarter. It's been the kind of matchup we were expecting. Both teams have mainly kept it on the ground, except for the one score has been on a pass by the Heritage-Conyers Patriots. That was beautiful from Sutton to Fortune. Here come the Bucs on the 2nd and 8. Uzi drops back. Oh, and it gets picked off. And he's going to be heading to the end zone by himself, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like number 13, Steven Everson, that jumped the route of the Bucs and took it 50 yards back to the house for the Patriots. And they jump out to a huge 13-0 lead. Wow, he read that route well, ladies and gentlemen. It just cut right in front of intended receiver DJ Azell. Harrison Colt back out to attempt the extra point for the Patriots. The kick is up and good. That's 14-0 Heritage-Conyers, nothing Allatoona. Patriots jumping out to a big lead. It'll be interesting to see how Allatoona responds. And we will be right back. I'm Casey Lynch with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned.
Small town feel with big time flavor. The Oaks Family Diner on Flat Shoals Road has the home cooked meals that you're looking for. Breakfast served all day, including homemade biscuits and an unmatched selection of omelets. Open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Oaks Family Diner is a crowd pleaser with their daily lunch specials and Cakes by Mary. There's something for everyone, so stop by tomorrow at 1040 Flat Shoals Road in Conyers and see what the buzz is all about at the Oaks Family Diner.
And we are back in a chilly Acworth, Georgia at Buccaneer Stadium. I'm your host, Casey Lynch with GHSA.TV Network. Patriots about to kick off once more to the Bucs, and the Patriots jumped out to a huge 14-0 lead in this first quarter. Short kick. Oh, and it's bobbled. Looks like the ball's loose. Heritage saying they got it, but the referee's signal Allatoona ball. Ooh, that was a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Is he getting the play from Coach Gary Varner? Heading into the huddle. It'll be interesting to see how this offensive unit of the Bucs responds after giving up a tough pick 6 to the Patriots. 2 split out wide on the far side for the Bucs. And 2 in the backfield. Looks like TJ Heron and Josh Batista. Uzi with a handoff. And he gets met at the line. This Patriots defense has been as good as advertised, ladies and gentlemen. They have been very stout against this Buccaneers run. And it looks like one of the men on that play was number 36, Seth Fallon, for the Patriots. Looks like at about 2nd and 8 for the Bucs.
52, Andrew Hester. 64, Cassie Allen. 71, Amir Moore. 75, Mike Gerisi.
Azell in motion. The handoff goes to Josh Batista as he tries to get to the sideline. Quick cut. Gets it up a little past the 41 of the Bucs. And that'll bring up about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2 for Allatoona. And this is a drive that they need to convert for the morality of the offense, just to keep it rolling. And they could really use a good drive to be strung together right here. 3rd and 2 for the Bucs. Uzi under center. Uzi with the give directly to Josh Batista, and he's met, but it looks like there's a flag on the play. Possibly a face mask on Heritage-Conyers, which will bring an automatic first down for the Bucs And that's exactly what it is. Personal foul face mask. That'll move the chains for the Bucs up into Heritage territory at about their 42.
Penalty moves the ball down to the 42-yard line.
Big break for the Bucs.
First down.
Same duo in the backfield with Heron and Batista. Uzi under center. DJ Azell, number 11's in motion. And it's a pitch out wide to Batista, who cuts it up to the middle of the field and gets a decent 4 or 5 yard gain on that. Batista's only a sophomore, and he's had a great season, rushing over 1,000 yards this season. He's really stepped up big after the Bucs lost their main rusher last year in number 7 Miles Jones. Both TJ Heron and Josh Batista have really stepped up to fill that void of the Bucs and have done a great job with it. Two split out wide on the near side. Azell in motion once more. That's the third play in the row. Give to to Josh Batista again. He breaks the tackle and gets a good gain. Looks like a first down for the Bucs. He really burst through the hole right there. Looks like Braxton Morton was in on that play as well. He's made a few tackles tonight coming up from his free safety position. Buccaneers are stringing a good drive together, moving the ball well on the ground. Batista's gotten most of the carries on this drive. And it'll be interesting to see what Coach Varner likes to do here. Oh, it's a give to TJ Heron on the inside, and he picks up a decent chunk of yards out of that fullback slot. Looks like that was number 9, Chase Alford, in on the tackle for the Patriots. Looks like number 17, Tony Perkins of the Buccaneers, has subbed in here at wide receiver. Tommy Davis at tight end. To give to Batista. Oh, and he breaks the tackle. And gets a decent gain, brought down by Miles Hunter, senior for the Patriots, but not before he picks up a first down. Moving the chains for the Bucs once more. They're moving the ball well on this drive with about 34 seconds left to play in this first quarter matchup of Allatoona and Heritage-Conyers. Azell's back in the game for the Bucs. It's a give to TJ Heron, and he gets it within the Heritage 10. Threatening a score for the Bucs as time winds down to end this hard-hitting, intense first quarter of play.
That's the end of our first quarter of play with our score. Heritage Patriots 14, Allatoona Buccaneers 0.
And that'll end the first quarter. We'll go to a quick break, but stay tuned. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network. We'll be right back.
For nearly 30 years, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro has been serving Conyers and Rockdale County the best pizza, gyros, Greek salads, and more. Using only the freshest ingredients, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro has created a list of loyal customers a mile long. Located on Highway 138 in Conyers next to Radio Shack, Atlanta Pizza and Gyro invites you to come in and try them just once, and they promise that you'll be back. Stop in today for a fresh pizza piled high with toppings or a gyro that you will never forget. Monday night is trivia night for prizes. In a hurry? Call in and order at 770-483-6228. Again, that's 770-483-6228 for Atlanta Pizza and Gyro.
And we are back here at Buccaneer Stadium. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network, covering this first-round matchup of Allatoona High School and Heritage-Conyers High School. start off the second quarter. The Bucs have the ball inside the Heritage 10 on second down. Here come the Bucs in their traditional home red uniforms. Uzi under center, puts a man in motion. And it's a give to number 26, Josh Batista. And he inches a little closer to that goal line, ladies and gentlemen. It's tackled by number 1, Dustin Moore, who's a catalyst for this Heritage-Conyers defense. That'll move it to a 1st and goal for the Buccaneers.
First down.
It's a great atmosphere here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A great crowd for both sides, and it's a great high school football matchup in the state of Georgia. Uzi under center. And Uzi's going to keep it. Did he get in? And they mark him short. Doesn't look like Uzi gets in. I'll bring it to a 2nd and goal. Big stop for the Heritage-Conyers defense. Looks like the ball's going to be marked on about the 1-yard line for the Buccaneers. They'll have at least 2 more attempts to try to put this in and get it back to within 7 points. Looks like Cody Sorrells is in at fullback and TJ Herron's in as the tailback. 2 split out wide. The gives to Herron, and he walks in, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown, Bucs. That was a great drive by Allatoona. Staying on the ground, doing what they love to do, and just moving the ball right down the field against a stout Patriot defense. Nathan Shaw is going to be out to attempt the extra point for the Bucs, number 29. He's a senior. He's done a great job as kicker this year. Oh, looks like we have a flag on the play. Not exactly sure for what. Looks like it'll be on Heritage. Referee's talking, so I'm not exactly what went on down there, folks. I missed it. We'll try to get that call for you, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Shaw's back to attempt the extra point. The snap. And right down the middle for the Bucs. 14-7 with 10 minutes and 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. That was a big drive for Allatoona to get it back to within 7 and get the home crowd back into it and get a little boost on that sideline of the Buccaneers. That was a physical drive. That Heritage defense has to be worn out after the rushing combo of Josh Batista and TJ Herron. Just moved the ball almost at will down the field on that drive. Looks like that penalty on the extra point was on the Patriots. Possibly an illegal substitution is what we're hearing up here in the booth. Nathan Shaw is going to be kicking off for the Bucs, and it looks like number 13, Stephen Everson, and number 14, Miles Hunter, will be back deep to receive for the Patriots. Here comes Shaw. The kick. Into the end zone. And that'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Shaw has a great leg on him, ladies and gentlemen. That'll bring back out this Heritage offense that on their last drive had a great play action from Sutton to Obi Fortune on about a 50-yard pass to the end zone to take it to 14-0 at the time. Here comes Heritage, Sutton under center, 1 out wide. That looks like number 25's in motion, and he gets the pitch, and he gets hit in the backfield. Wow. Number 25, Ben Kennedy, really got hit hard on that play. He was met by senior safety, number 5, Alex Ison. There's a flag. Here comes the referee of the night with a call. Block in the back on the Patriots, and that'll move him back a little farther. That's really going to back up Heritage into towards their own end zone. Looks like, wow. Looks like the ball's going to be placed at about the 7-yard line. They're in the shadow of their own end zone, ladies and gentlemen. They'll need to be very careful right here. Here come the Patriots, and the Buccaneer faithful are getting into it, trying to root on their defense. Looks like a man's in motion. And it's a counter. And he gets hit. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the play, but he's met by that Buccaneer defense. It looks like number 6, Obi Fortune, on the carry. Fortune's been one of the main go-to guys tonight for the Patriots, catching the only offensive touchdown for the team and getting most of the carries on the ground. It's a long second down for the Patriots. Looks about 2nd and 18. It'll be interesting to see if they try to go to the air, if they just stay traditional and keep it on the ground. Up, and it's a give to number 34, Mercer Bradley, who's met after about 1 yard. Buccaneer defense is really picking it up here in the second quarter. About 9:20 left to play. It's 3rd and 16 here for the Patriots towards their own end zone. It'll be interesting to see if they play it safe, if they try to air it out. Got one split out wide in number 11, Cedric Davenport. Timeout on the field. Oh, flag on the play. I'm sorry. Offsides on the defense. That'll give the Patriots 5 yards, which will bring it to about 3rd and 11. Seems to be a tad bit of confusion down on the field. Oh, wow. Looks like offsides on the offense. I'm sorry. Don't see that too often, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna back him up. The call was wrong originally. It's going to be about a 3rd and 18 for the Patriots. Sutton's under center with the one still split out wide. And they just keep it safe and keep it on the ground. That's looks like number 25 on the carry, Ben Kennedy, who picks up about 4 or 5 yards until he's met by that Buccaneer defense, which will bring on a 4th down. Looks like Devin Williams and Austin Daniel were in on that tackle for the Bucs. Traboris Tarver's back deep. And let's see who's punting here for the Patriots. That's number 9, Chase Alford, back to punt for the Patriots, out of his own end zone. Be interesting to see if Allatoona tries to block this punt. Alford gets it off to about the 38-yard line before it takes Buccaneer bounce, and it's picked up by number 19, Ryan Phillips of the Patriots. Buccaneers will have great field position once more. Here comes that Buccaneer offense, who had a great drive last time. moving it on the ground all the way to the end zone. Let's see what they have up their sleeve here. Two split out wide. And that's number 30, Cody Soares, and number 10, TJ Herron in the backfield for the Bucs to start off this drive in the second quarter. Uzi gives TJ, and he picks up about 6 yards. It was a great gain for TJ Herron on the ground. TJ's really played a big part in this Buccaneer offense, not only last year, being a compliment to Miles Jones, but getting the majority of the carries this season as well. He's done a great job. Allatoona makes a couple substitutions. Looks like number 17, Tony Perkins, is in. Patriots line up on defense. Number 4, Clarence Solberry, is in motion. It's a give to TJ Herron, and he breaks it open. It's a good pickup for TJ Herron. Now it looks like it'll be a first down for the Bucs, who in their past 2 drives have moved the ball very well on the ground. It'll be interesting to see what the Patriots try to do on defense to stop this rushing attack of the Buccaneers. Looks like Josh Batista is in at tailback, and he gets the pitch from Uzi. Tries to make a cut and picks up a good 5 yards. Looks like number 1, Dustin Moore, and number 9, Chase Alford, also the punter, in on that play. 2 very good linebackers for this Patriot team. Second and 7 for the Bucs, who are on the Heritage 21, moving closer and closer to that end zone. Uzi gets the snap, and it's a give to TJ Herron, who's in at fullback this time, and he's met pretty quickly by that Patriot defense. They're starting to load a couple guys into that box. It's a good amount of Patriots in on that tackle. Here come the Bucs for a big 3rd and 4 right here. Let's see what they can do. Oh. Timeout on the field. Allatoona. It looks like the Bucs want to talk about what they have, what they want to do here on this 3rd and 4. We're going to take a
Small town feel with big time
network. We'll be right back.
Small town feel with big time flavor. The Oaks Family Diner on Flat Shoals Road has the home cooked meals that you're looking for. Breakfast served all day, including homemade biscuits and an unmatched selection of omelets. Open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Oaks Family Diner is a crowd pleaser with their daily lunch specials and Cakes by Mary. There's something for everyone. So stop by tomorrow at 1040 Flat Shoals Road in Conyers and see what the buzz is all about at the Oaks Family Diner.
And we are back in Acworth, Georgia for this first-round matchup in the GHSA playoffs. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, for the evening with GHSA.TV network. Bucs are going to come out here on this 3rd and 4, creeping closer and closer to that Heritage end zone. Uzi's under center, Batista and Herron in the backfield. And it looks like the give's going to Batista. Ooh, and it's going to be close. And he picks up a big first down for the Buccaneers. That was number 12, Reggie Thomas, and number 15, Braxton Miller, in on the tackle for the Patriots. Miller's made a couple big plays tonight for the Patriots, coming up from his safety position. Buccaneers are moving the ball well once again on the ground here. Man in motion. He gives to TJ Heron, who's met by that front of Heritage. And really doesn't pick up much of a gain, maybe 1 or 2 yards, but not much more than that. And it's been the kind of matchup we were expecting coming into this one. Both teams tended to keep it on the ground, and it has been hard hitting. Both defenses have played well for the most part. It's going to be interesting which one can outlast the other for 4 quarters of a game tonight on a very chilly night in Acworth. 2 split out wide for the Bucs. Jeremy Uzi under center, the senior quarterback. Oh, and it looks like somebody on that Buccaneer offensive line jumped. It's a false start on the Buccaneers, which will move them back 5 yards. Tough break for the Bucs. Looks like it'll be about a 2nd and 13. And they have the ball on the 16-yard line of Heritage-Conyers. Clarence Solberry and DJ Ozell split out wide. And the pitch goes to Batista, who spins and picks up about 5. So bringing up an interesting 3rd down right here for the Buccaneers. It's going to be an original. They're going to have the ball at the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Buccaneers, with about 3:50 left to play before we hit halftime. 2 split out wide on the near side for the Bucs. Heron and Batista in the backfield. Oh, and it's a play action. Uzi rolls back, and it's deflected and batted down at the line. That looks like number 46, Terrell Flowers, batted that one down for the Heritage defense. Bring up 4th down for the Bucs. And it looks like the field goal unit is out on the field. Nathan Shaw, the kicker, lining up for the kick. His holder is a sophomore, number 7, Zach Nichols. The snap, the field goal, right down the middle. Great kick by number 29, Nathan Shaw. That'll leave us with about 3:30 left to play in this 2nd quarter before we hit halftime, bringing the score to 14-10. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Casey Lynch with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned.
Small town feel with big time flavor. The Oaks Family Diner on Flat Shoals Road has the home cooked meals that you're looking for. Breakfast served all day, including homemade biscuits and an unmatched selection of omelets. Open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Oaks Family Diner is a crowd pleaser with their daily lunch specials and Cakes by Mary. There's something for everyone, so stop by tomorrow at 1040 Flat Shoals Road in Conyers and see what the buzz is all about at the Oaks Family Diner.
And we are back at Buccaneer Stadium. Looks like Bucs are about to kick off. Nathan Shaw boots it towards the end zone. Number 13 for the Patriots. Steven Everson's going to field it, but he's not going to be able to bring it out. That'll take it to the 20-yard line for Heritage. They come back out on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see what they can do right here with about 3:30 left before we hit halftime. It'll be interesting to see what kind of offense Heritage throws out there to try to move the ball down the field and get another score before heading into the half. Here come the Patriots. Looks like we got 2 split out wide on the far side. Ryan Sutton under center. Number 25 in motion. Sutton drops back, and he's having a scramble. The pocket collapsed, and he's brought down by number 9, Justin Wade, for the sack. Buccaneers did a great job right there getting into that Heritage backfield and really forcing Sutton to move around until he was brought down by Justin Wade. We'll bring it to a 2nd and 14 for the Patriots. Here comes Heritage. Interesting set. Looks like one's out wide on the near side, covered by number 1, Terrence Sykes. Up, and it's a give, and they pick up a good game. And that looks like it went to number 6, Obi Fortune. Has been a real big part of this Patriot offense tonight, catching the one pass for the only offensive touchdown for the Patriots, and also being a key in this ground attack. He and number 25, Ben Kennedy, have gotten the majority of the carries tonight. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Patriots. Looks like number 4, Ryan Sutton, the quarterback, is in with the play from the sideline from head coach Chad Frazier. Up. First time tonight, the Patriots are in the shotgun with 3 out wide. The snap to Sutton. He's rolling, and the pass is broken up. He attempted to get to number 13, Steven Everson, but it's broken up by that Buccaneer defense to bring up a big 4th down and bring out the punting unit for the Patriots. Number 3, Boris Tarver, is going to be back deep to receive the punt for the Bucs. There's about 1:48 left. Number 9, Chase Alford, is back to punt for the Patriots for the 3rd time tonight. Alford gets the snap, and the punt is off. Getting it to about the 50-yard line. The Buccaneers will have the ball at the 48-yard line, moving towards that Heritage end zone. Here comes this Buccaneers offensive unit again, who found a good opening on the ground with a rushing attack led by T.J. Heron and Josh Batista. And they've been able to move the ball pretty well against a stout Heritage defense that has caused headaches all season for teams. 2 split out wide. Uzi with a handoff to number 26, Josh Batista, and he breaks loose for a 1st down on about a 12-yard gain. He just hit that hole hard. Big 1st down for the Bucs. He was brought down by number 1, Dustin Moore, and Reggie Thomas. Buccaneers lining up as we creep closer and closer to halftime. Another give to Batista as he tries to cut it towards that Heritage sideline. And he gets another 1st down on that play. However, Heritage was able to keep him inbounds on that play. Number 9, Chase Alford, was in on the tackle. That's 2 1st downs on 2 plays for the Bucs, both from the legs of number 26, sophomore Josh Batista. 2 split out wide once more. The give to number 26, Josh Batista, and he picks up a good 7 yards on the ground. Batista looks very good tonight. It looks like he was brought down by Braxton Morton and Reggie Thomas. About 40 seconds left. Uzi lines up. It's another give to Batista. And another 1st down for the Buccaneers with about 26 seconds left before we hit the halftime. Number 14, Miles Hunter, senior for the Patriots, was in on that tackle.
Chains are moving. First down.
Here we go. The clock is running once more. So we creep closer and closer to that 20-second mark. Another give to Josh Batista. And he's brought down on about a 4-yard gain by number 42, Marshall Taplin was in on the tackle. Looks like we have a timeout by the Bucs with about 15:09 to play. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network.
For nearly 30 years, Atlanta Pizza and Euro has been serving Conyers and Rockdale County the best pizza, gyros, Greek salads, and more. Using only the freshest ingredients, Atlanta Pizza and Euro has created a list of loyal customers a mile long. Located on Highway 138 in Conyers next to Radio Shack, Atlanta Pizza and Euro invites you to come in and try them just once, and they promise that you'll be back. Stop in today for a fresh pizza piled high with toppings or a gyro that you will never forget. Monday night is trivia night for prizes. In a hurry? Call in and order at 770-483-6228. Again, that's 770-483-6228 for Atlanta Pizza and Euro.
We're back in Acworth, Georgia. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network, and we are witnessing a great matchup between Heritage-Conyers and Allatoona High School. It's 2nd and 8, and the Bucs have the ball on the 12-yard line of the Patriots. Uzi under center, and he drops back. Looks like a route to the end zone. Solberry's got it. Touchdown, Bucs. What a catch. What a pass. What a catch by Clarence Stolberry on the stop and go. Wow, he was well defended on that play as well. Great touch on that ball by number 6, Jeremy Uzi. And that'll give the Bucs the lead heading into halftime. Great play. Number 29, Nathan Shaw, is out to attempt the extra point for the Bucs. Trying to give the Allatoona Buccaneers a 3-point lead. The kick is up, and it is good. 17-14 Bucs. There's about 9 seconds left before we hit the halftime. And Allatoona takes a crucial lead over Heritage-Conyers. And the Allatoona faithful are fired up, ladies and gentlemen. The student section is rowdy, and they are excited about 17 unanswered points by their Buccaneers in this second quarter. Here come the special teams units for both squads. Number 29, Nathan Shaw, who's also the punter and kicker for the Bucs, will be kicking off here. And it looks like the same two guys will be deep for the Patriots. Number 13, Steven Everson, and number 14, Miles Hunter, are going to be back to receive for the Patriots. Here comes Shaw with the kick. Oh, and it's the squib. Steven Everson picks it up on the 10 before he is met by the Allatoona Special Teams unit at about the 25-yard line with 4.4 seconds left to play before we hit halftime. It's been a great matchup so far.
We have a correction. The race of the fast food will actually take place at the end of halftime rather than the start.
Here comes the offensive unit for Heritage-Conyers. Number 4, Ryan Sutton's going to be under center. And he's just going to take a knee. Allatoona's going to head into halftime with a big 17-14 lead over the Heritage-Conyers Patriots and a great first half of high school football here in the first round of the GHSA 5A state playoffs. Both teams will head into halftime looking to make adjustments. Both bands will perform, and we will be back with you after halftime. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned for a great second half of football.
Take it easy, boss. This guy right here is awesome. You're awesome on that thing. I mean, I got two people. You're doing a great job, man.
Thank you. Thank you. A little nerve-wracking.
I was wondering that there's all the time I'm trying to get some of these games on the radio.
I've never done it.
Oh, you've never done it?
Never done it. He didn't show up, and I was just standing up here when he didn't show up. I'll do it.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I can hear you a little bit down there. Very impressed. He's got to be on all the time. Nope, you're the only good man to respond.
That's right. That was funny when you said, no, you're the only one, Kelly.
You're it. Eric, not here. Eric. Hey, where's why didn't we get him to come spot? You didn't know? What's your habit like? So tell me about your shirt. Well,
I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so pumped.
you got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I'm so. You have no idea. It's like, I got it. I was like, I kissed the steering wheel. I was like, you jerk. I don't care. I don't care. It was so exciting. Yeah, it's green and silver. Yeah, it kind of has an ugly color, but I kind of like it. We got like brand new wheels off a new car, some new car. They put them on, so they're pretty brand new wheels.
Wheels or tires? How are the tires?
Tires are, I think they're tires. He said he put, went to the air testing place, they tested his tire, and they said they're pretty good.
Yeah, but what about the wear?
Hey, Elliot's calling.
Much better second quarter.
Yes.
Heritage Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your 2012 Allatoona High School Marching Buccaneer Band. This evening, the Allatoona Marching Buccaneer Band will be performing their halftime show entitled Calling, featuring McCormick Fanfare by Paul Boots, October by Eric Whitaker, and Meridian by Ola Yalo. The Allatoona Band would like to dedicate tonight's show to all veterans, past and present, who have sacrificed and stood watch on the wall so that we may all enjoy freedom and liberty. Allatoona High School is proud to present in halftime performance drum majors Nolan Edwards, Ryan Ricker, and Emily Chevroletti, and the 2012 Allatoona High School Marching Buccaneer Band. marching Buccaneer Band. The Allatoona Band program is under the direction of Jenny Markham and Mark Curno. Percussion instructors are Lauren Teal, Ryan Bird, and Robert Dickens. Color guard instructors are Pierre Brown, Patrick Barthelmess, and Lauren Lee. Visual staff includes Matt Scott and Brittany Morey. The band was a finalist at the 2012 Bands of America Jacksonville Regional and Gold Division champions at the Southern Invitational at Sprayberry High School. The Allatoona Band program would like to thank the Allatoona High School students, faculty, administration, and community for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of the game and go Bucks!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the race of the fast food. They're talking smack there in the end zone. We had an amazing race that benefits our fans right in the taste buds. Mitchie's and Moe's will race to see which restaurant has to give up the booty. If Mitchie's wins, it's buy one, get one half off with a ticket stub. If Moe's wins, it's a free burrito. Mascots, are you ready? 50-yard sprint to the finish. On your mark, get set, go! Little illegal procedure going on there. It looks like the taco wins. Moe's free burrito with ticket stub. Thank you to both of our fine sponsors, Mitchie's and Moe's. Be sure to go in there and thank them for their support of Allatoona Athletics.
It's real simple. We got 2 more quarters and that's it. And most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. We got 2 more quarters, and after that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. I want you to take a moment. And I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever. Because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes.
I got my fans in the stands, my team on my back and my heart. I put my city on the map. See, I'm cool with my school, but I know I can do better. I take the mail just a day and I
Over there? No, they're just video. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second half football. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network here at Buccaneers Stadium in Acworth, Georgia, for the first round matchup between the Heritage-Conyers Patriots, who came into this contest at 8-2, and the host Allatoona Buccaneers, who were in at 9-1. Going into halftime, the Buccaneers scored a late touchdown with about 9 seconds left on a beautiful fade route from Jeremy Uzi to Clarence Solberry to give the Bucs the lead. Both teams are out stretching, getting ready for a great second half of football, and it was going to be as good as advertised in the first half. Great defense. Offenses moved the ball well on the ground like we expected, and both teams had a passing touchdown, which a ton of people weren't expecting, but both teams also looked great through the air along with on the ground. Offensively for Heritage, the main 2 guys so far have been the quarterback, number 4, Ryan Sutton, with that touchdown pass to number 6, Obi Fortune, who caught the touchdown pass and has been a great guy on the ground for the Patriots tonight. On the offensive side for the Bucs, it's been Jeremy Uzi under center, and the both set of running backs, senior T.J. Herron and sophomore number 26, Josh Batista, who've really led the ground game for Allatoona. Both teams are getting ready. Allatoona is going to receive this kickoff to start the second half because they deferred the coin toss after winning. Here comes Heritage out of the end zone. heading to their sideline, ready to get back into action and start the second half of play and see if they can find a stop to this Allatoona ground game that's really just caused a lot of fits, especially in the second quarter when Josh Batista almost moved the ball at will against the Patriot defense, who's had a fantastic season. Special teams units are back out onto the field. Back deep to return for Allatoona is number 4, Clarence Solberry, number 5, Alex Eisen. Looks like number 22, Harrison Culp, will be kicking off for the Patriots to get this second half started. And here we go. It's a short kick by Culp to number 3, Boris Tarver, who breaks loose and gets it to the 45. Came out with a little burst right there. Here comes that Allatoona offense back out onto the field, led by quarterback Jeremy Uzi. Be interesting to see if the Buccaneers keep the same game plan they really had in the second quarter of just keep it on the ground and see if they can get it towards that sideline where Josh Batista was very successful. It looks like the two backs will have to start off the third quarter will be fullback number 30, Cody Sorrells, and number 10, TJ Heron. The Bucs will have two split out wide. Uzi under center, and it's a handoff to TJ Heron, who picks up a good gain for about 6 or 7 yards for the Bucs, kind of weaving through that Patriot defense. He was tackled by number 42, Marshall Taplin. He's the man who brought down number 10, TJ Heron, on that play. Tony Perkins into the game at wideout for the Bucs. Uzi puts a man in motion. Another gift to TJ Heron. And he's met pretty quickly by that Patriot defense. Looks like number 29, Daniel Foster, and number 15, Braxton Morton, were in on that tackle. Morton's been in on quite a few plays this evening. But the biggest defensive play for Heritage so far tonight has been by number 13, Stephen Everson, who returned a Allatoona pass back to the end zone for a touchdown. It's 3rd and 4 for the Bucs. To give to TJ Heron, and he wills his way towards that first down marker. After initial contact, TJ just kept his legs moving and picked up a crucial first down for the Bucs. Moving the chains. Plays brought in by number 4, Clarence Solberry, to the quarterback Jeremy Uzi, who's relaying it to the rest of the team. Uzi with the play action. He's looking deep. He's got Clarence Solberry. Looks like both players got tangled up, but no flag. Incomplete pass intended for Clarence Solberry on that play action pass by Jeremy Uzi. Looked like number 14, Miles Hunter, was covering Solberry right there, and he did a great job sticking with his man despite the play action. Second and 10 for the Bucs. Josh Batista is now in the game at tailback with TJ Heron moving to fullback. The pitch is out wide to Batista. He's looking for a lane and really doesn't have one. He's met by that Heritage defense. He was met by a host of Patriot defenders on that play who were really looking for that pitch to the outside. Really didn't pick up much of anything on that play. That's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Bucs. One of the names in on that tackle of Batista was senior number 1 Dustin Moore, who plays a big role on this defense of Heritage-Conyers. It's 3rd and 10. Oh, tied in. Number 2, Tommy Davis in motion. Play action. Uzi's rolling out. And his pass is a little low for number 2, the tight end, Tommy Davis. That'll bring on a 4th and 10 and most likely a punt from the Bucs. And here comes the punter, number 29, Nathan Shaw. It looks like number 6, Obi Fortune's back to return the punt for the Patriots. Bucs will be punting from about the Heritage 44, so they'll see if they can pin them deep in their own territory. Great punt. Fair catch at about the 15-yard line. Bring out the Heritage-Conyers offense once more, who tended to keep it on the ground for the most part in the first half, but found a little success through the air.
Happy birthday, Megan.
Heritage is out in their all-white road uniforms. Number 4, Ryan Sutton's under center. He's got a couple guys lined up behind him. Number 6, Obi Fortune's in motion. And he went with an inside give, and he was met by a host of Heritage defenders, and a late flag comes out. That was number 42, Marshall Taplin on the carry, and he lost his helmet in there somewhere. We'll see if that has anything to do with this penalty flag. Referees are discussing the previous play. Couldn't tell who exactly threw the flag right there. Personal foul, face mask on the Buccaneers. That one's going to hurt. That'll move Heritage up a good bit and give them a first down. That bumps Heritage all the way up to their own 32-yard line. A huge, huge gain for the Patriots. Sutton under center, one split out wide on the near side. That looks like number 11, Cedric Davenport out wide. It's a give to number 40, Dominique Packer. I think that's the first time we've gotten to call his name on a rush tonight. Justin Wade and Calvin Howard were in on the tackle for the Bucs. 2nd and 7 right here for the Patriots. Sutton under center. He's got a couple guys lined up behind him in the backfield. It's a pitch to number 40, Dominique Packer once more, and he fumbled. Looks like Heritage jumped back on the ball and got a good bounce. And that'll give him a first down. Heritage throws a lot of different looks at you offensively. We've seen them in the shotgun tonight. We've seen them running a lot of guys in motion, some wing T looks, triple option, and we've even seen them before line up in the power eye. So you never know what they're going to throw at you. It looks like another give to number 40, Dominic Packer, and he wheels it up. Looks close to that first down marker, and he's got it. That's 3 carries for Dominic Packer, and he's really moving the ball well for the Patriots. Packer's listed as a senior. Play's being relayed in right now by quarterback Ryan Sutton. Looks like Heritage is saying about the same package they've been in for most of this series. Oh, it's a reverse. To number 6, Obi Fortune, who we told you coming out of halftime's done a great job for this Patriot offense, and he does the same thing right here, getting another first down for this Heritage-Conyers team. They've got a plethora of weapons back there. The Patriots do. We've seen Dominic Packer a good amount in this drive. We've seen Obi Fortune. And we've seen a few other men carry the ball as well, like Bradley Mercer. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. There's a quick handoff to Marshall Taplin, who's met after about 3 yards by Calvin Howard and Nick Miller on that Buccaneer defensive line. Heritage slowly gaining momentum as they drive down the field on the Buccaneers. One split out wide on the far side. Open, it's a fake. Sutton rolls out. He's going to keep it. And he picks up a pretty good gain. Can't tell if that was a design quarterback draw or if he just didn't see anybody up and down the field, but Sutton had great vision and was able to get down the field and get it close to that first down marker for Heritage. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1. This is a big down for both the Patriots and the Buccaneers. The Bucs would love to get their defense off the field and try to hold Heritage. It'll be interesting to see what Heritage tries to do right here. Looks like they're in some sort of wildcat package. Chase Alford with the carry, and he picks up a first down. That was the first time we've seen Alford carry the ball. We've seen him at linebacker and punter tonight. But that was a look we haven't seen from the Patriots tonight, with them going to almost a wildcat type of offense with Alford in the shotgun and just taking the direct snap up the middle. They've got the ball on the 23-yard line, moving closer and closer to that Buccaneer end zone. Looks like Sutton's back under center for the Patriots. Up, and he fakes it. It's a play action. Sutton's rolling towards the sideline. He's going to scramble, and he's going to get out of bounds. Picked up a good amount on that play once more. Sutton's under a lot of pressure when he's dropped back to pass from that Buccaneer defensive line, getting off the edge. Ball's at the Buccaneer 18. Sutton back under center, one split out wide on the near side. Open it to pitch to Obi Fortune. Obi cuts it up and a couple missed tackles. Alex Eisen wraps him up at about the 4-yard line right before he could get into that end zone. Obi hit the hole with a quick burst right there and shot it towards the Buccaneer end zone. That'll make it 1st and goal for the Patriots. Getting very, very close to that Buccaneer end zone. There's about 5:10 left to play in this 3rd quarter. Sutton relaying a couple messages to his team. Sutton's going to keep it on a sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sutton just keeps the ball from under center and just finds his way right on into that Allatoona end zone. That's going to give Heritage the lead. Out to attempt the extra point, number 22, Harrison Culp. The snap, and it is through, and it is good. 21-17 Heritage-Conyers with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left to play in this 3rd quarter. We've got a great one here for you, folks. Harrison Colt back deep to kick. Number 4 and number 5, Clint Solberg and Alex Eisen receiving for the Bucks. Looks like Eisen's going to get the ball at about the 15. He's going to try to get it to the sideline. Picks up a couple blocks, and he's met by the Heritage special teams at about the 31-yard line. Pretty good return right there by Alex Eisen. Uzi's going to lead the Buccaneer offense back out onto the field. Be interesting to see the first drive of that third quarter. The Buccaneers, who moved the ball pretty well on the ground in the first half, had a little more trouble in the third quarter. So it'll be interesting to see if they can also make adjustments to what Heritage-Conyers has thrown at them in the second half. Uzi's lined up under center. Number 11, DJ Azell, is in motion. And it's a give to number 30, Cody Sorrells, the fullback. Cody wills his way towards the first down marker. That'll be close. Depend on the spot, and it is a first down. First carry of the night for Cody Sorrells, but a big one for 10 yards and a first down for Allatoona. That was number 15, Braxton Morton, once again in on that tackle. Buccaneers split out 2 wide. And number 30, Cody Sorrells, is in at fullback, and number 10, TJ Herron's the tailback. Uzi with the play action. He rolls out, and he hits Sorrells. Great catch by Cody Sorrells for a gain of about 5 yards on a little swing pass. We haven't seen that look from the Buccaneers tonight.
Ball spotted on top of the 50-yard line. Second down and 4.
Second and 4 for the Bucks, right at midfield as they creep closer and closer to that Heritage end zone. It's about 4:18 left to play in this third quarter. Uzi under center. It's a give to TJ Herron, who's trying to get it towards the sideline, and he's tackled. That looks like number 40, Dominique Packer, with the tackle. Dominique just shot up from his spot in the secondary for Heritage and came up and made a big, big tackle on number 10, TJ Herron. 3rd and 5 for the Bucks. Bucks split up 2 wide, and number 11, DJ Azell, and number 17, Tony Perkins. It's a play action. Uzi's rolling towards the Allatoona sideline. The pass, it's complete to tight end Tommy Davis. First down, Bucks. So it was like a little bootleg for Allatoona where Uzi faked the handoff to the tailback and rolled out and had his tight end Tommy Davis right on the sideline for a big first down. TJ Herron's moved into the fullback spot, and number 26, Josh Batista, is now in at tailback. Another play action. Uzi rolling to the other side this time. He's just going to keep it. Uzi picks up about 5 or 6 yards on that scramble. He was brought down by number 50, Reed Lewis, on the tackle. It's going to make it 2nd and 3 for the Bucks on about the 36 of Heritage. Uzi under center once more, like he has been for the entire game. Uzi, quick give to fullback TJ Herron, and he picks up the first down on the inside handoff. Give credit to this Allatoona offensive line that's opened up quite a few holes against the tough front of Heritage-Conyers. They've done a great job of getting their back some space and being able to get it up the middle of the field. Marshall Taplin was in on the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Bucks. Josh Batista at tailback. Uzi with another play action. He's scrambling. He sees somebody downfield. Did he catch it? Tommy Davis with a great catch. Wow. Tommy had to lay out for that one. He caught it inside the marker. That's going to be a first down for the Bucs. That'll make it 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. Buccaneers are passing quite a good bit on this drive. They've had quite a few play actions, and they've gone to Cody Sorrells and Tommy Davis, who've been open on the sideline both times. 2 split out wide. Let's see if Allatoona just tries to power it in right here with about 2:12 left to play in this third quarter. Uzi under center. Pitch to Batista. He's looking. And it looks like he's met before he could get into the end zone at the 1-yard line. Looks like number 1, Dustin Moore, was in on that tackle. Very, very close getting in. That looks inside the 1-yard line for the Bucs. Batista's coming out of the game. Number 30 and number 10, TJ Heron at tailback. Number 30, Cody Sorrells at fullback. Looks like we have a timeout on the field. Neither team took a timeout right there. It looks like it could be an equipment malfunction for Heritage-Conyers. And we are back. Uzi under center on about the half-yard line, and Bucks trying to get it in right here. Uzi keeps it. He's in. Touchdown, Allatoona. Uzi just keeping it on the sneak right there and getting it into that end zone. And the Buccaneer faithful are back up on their feet. Number 29, Nathan Schultz, is going to be back out to attempt this extra point. Shaw's kick is good. 24-21. Allatoona takes the lead with 1:29 left to play in this third quarter. We're going to head to a quick break, folks, but stay tuned. I'm your host, Casey Lynch with GHSA.TV Network. We'll be right back.
Small town feel with big time flavor. The Oaks Family Diner on Flat Shoals Road has the home cooked meals that you're looking for. Breakfast served all day, including homemade biscuits and an unmatched selection of omelets. Open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Oaks Family Diner is a crowd pleaser with their daily lunch specials and Cakes by Mary. There's something for everyone, so stop by tomorrow at 1040 Flat Shoals Road in Conyers and see what the buzz is all about at the Oaks Family Diner.
And we are back in Acworth, Georgia at Buccaneer Stadium. I'm your host, Casey Lynch with GHSA.TV Network. Allatoona is about to kick off. It looks like number 13, Stephen Everson, and number 14, Miles, are going to back to return this kick. Everson gets it. He's cutting it up the middle of the field, and he finds a seam. And he's met by number 5, Alex Eisman, not before he picks up a good chunk of yards on that return, taking it to about the 33-yard line and giving his offense a good starting position.
Patriots will start at their 34-yard line.
Ryan Sutton, the quarterback of this Heritage offense, is out relaying the play in. The Buccaneer faithful are rooting on their defense. They want to see a big stop right here. You got one split out wide for Heritage-Conyers. They got a man in motion. Fake the pitch. Sutton's looking, and he's under pressure. He's trying to get to the sideline, and he's hit. It looks like number 98, Devin Williams, and number 9, Justin Wade, in on the tackle. He picks up a minimal gain right there. It's going to be about 2nd and 6 for Heritage. Or 2nd and 5. Picked up a little more than I expected. We're inside the 1 minute mark right here in the third quarter. One split out wide for Heritage on the far side of the field. 3 lined up in the backfield. That looks like number 6, Obi Fortune, in motion. But it's a quick give to number 40, Dominic Packer, up the middle for about 3 yards. Justin Wade was once again in on that tackle, along with his counterpart, number 31, Austin Daniel. Big third down right here. It's 3rd and 1. We are now inside the 10-second mark. See if Heritage just lets the clock tick out and take their chances in the fourth quarter, and they do. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great game, and it's going to get even better as we creep closer to the end of this game. We're heading to the fourth quarter. Allatoona 24, Heritage 21. We'll be right back, folks. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned.
Small town feel with big time flavor. The Oaks Family Diner on Flat Shoals Road has the home cooked meals that you're looking for. Breakfast served all day, including homemade biscuits and an unmatched selection of omelets. Open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Oaks Family Diner is a crowd pleaser with their daily lunch specials and Cakes by Mary. There's something for everyone. So stop by tomorrow at 1040 Flat Shoals Road in Conyers and see what the buzz is all about at the Oaks Family Diner.
And we are back here in Acworth, Georgia for the first round matchup in 5A GHSA Playoffs. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, with GHSA.TV Network, and we've got a great one here for you, folks. Allatoona 24, Heritage-Conyers 21. Heritage will have the ball on their own 43-yard line on a 3rd and 1, and this is going to be a big, big down for the Patriots. I expect to see him keep it on the ground right here and just try to pick up that first down. Sutton's under center. Puts number 6, Obi Fortune, in motion, but it doesn't matter. Ryan Sutton kept it, and he was met by that Allatoona defensive line pretty close to the first down marker. But he picked it up. First down, Patriots. It's very close. Heritage splits out one wide right here on the near side of the field. Official timeout. Just resetting the marker. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Sutton lines up 2 in the backfield. And he gives to number 40, Dominic Packer. Ooh, who's met at the line. Allatoona defensive line as a whole were in on that tackle. Second and 9 for the Patriots. They've got 2 in the backfield. 2 split out wide this time. And it's a fake. It's a play action. Sutton's rolling out. He sees a man. Number 9, Chase Alford. But there is a flag down on the play. We'll see what we have here. It would be a first down for the Patriots unless this penalty is against them. Here's the referee with the call. Holding on the Heritage offense. That really hurts. After picking up the first down, it's all for naught. It was a great play action by the Patriots, and they had Alford wide open on that first down pickup. It looked very similar to a few plays the Bucs ran on their previous drive with the quarterback rolling out towards the sideline and hitting his tight ends. Sutton's going to line up back under center. They got a good way. Oh, some confusion, and Sutton doesn't get the handoff off, and He's hit hard. The ball came loose. And the ball was recovered by number 40, Dominic Packer. It's going to be 3rd and 17 for the Patriots. Most likely and try to go to the air here and see if they can at least pick up a first down or get close to it. See if they go back to the shotgun right here that we had seen them in one play in the first half, and sure enough, they are. They have 3 split out wide, 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side, and he's got 1 man in the backfield. Sutton gets it. He fakes it. It's a draw to number 40, Dominic Packer, who's met by that middle linebacking core of the Bucks. It's going to be 4th and long for the Patriots, and they're going to bring out the punting unit. Chase Alford, the do-it-all man, and is going to be back to punt, and number 3, Boris Tarver, is going to be back to receive for the Bucks.
Updated score, North Cobb is leading Valdosta 35-14 into the 3rd quarter.
Oh, timeout on the field. Allatoona takes a timeout. Buccaneers are going to discuss their special team strategy right here. There might have been some confusion on the field we just can't see from up here. That'll leave Allatoona with 2 timeouts left in this 4th quarter, and Heritage has all 3 of theirs. In this upcoming drive, I just really expect to see Allatoona keep the ball on the ground and try to milk that clock and come out of this game with a victory. However, it's going to be interesting to see how the Heritage defense responds, and if they can hold them, they'll get the ball back with plenty of time, possibly for 2 or 3 possessions again. So they have plenty of opportunities to get the ball into the end zone again. It's going to be big for both lines. The defensive line of Heritage is really going to have to make some stops, and the offensive line of Allatoona is really going to have to open up some holes. Chase Alford's back to punt. Alford gets the punt, and it's off, and it's a pretty good punt to the 30-yard line. It takes an Allatoona bounce to the 31, where it's picked up by number 50, Reed Lewis. The offensive unit of Allatoona is going to head back out onto the field with 9:06 left to play in this 4th quarter. Buccaneers will have the ball on their own 31-yard line as they try to work their way down the field. Cody Sorrells is lined up at fullback. TJ Herron's at tailback. 2 split out wide on the near side. TJ Herron gets the carry and picks up 4 or 5 before being met by number 15, Braxton Morton, once again in on another tackle. Morton's played a big role for this Heritage secondary. He's made quite a few key tackles, getting into the Buccaneer backfield and stopping these running backs. Josh Batista is now in at tailback with TJ Herron moving to fullback. Uzi's under center. And it's a handoff to Batista. He's cutting it up. And he gets close to the first down marker. And in fact, he has it. First down, Allatoona. That was a big pickup by Josh Batista, the sophomore back. Clarence Solberry split out wide on the far side with DJ Azell right near the Buccaneers sideline. Azell's coming in motion. Oh, it's a fake pitch to Batista, then TJ's going to get it, and he's met quickly. That looks like number 35, Roderick Darden and number 40, Dominic Packer, in on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bucs. Heritage just starting to bring more and more pressure. Batista gets the ball. He's up towards the Heritage sideline. He spins and is tripped up right around midfield at the 50-yard line. That'll make it about 3rd and 4. That looks like Braxton Morton, once again, number 15, tripping him up. He's had a huge night. Big 3rd and 3 right here for the Buccaneers. 2 in the backfield, 2 split out wide. That gives to number 10, TJ Herron, and he's trying to get close to that first down marker, but I'm not sure if he got it. And he's marked short at about the 49-yard line of Heritage. Let's see what Allatoona does right here. It's a 4th and 1 situation, and they have the lead. And they're going for it. The Bucs are going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big down. 4th and 1, 6 minutes left to play in this 4th quarter. Cody Sorrell's in at fullback, TJ Herron at tailback. Let's see what happens. DJ Azel's in motion. It's a pitch to TJ Herron. And I think he stopped short. And he is. Number 9, Chase Alford, stops TJ Herron before he can get to that first down marker. So we're going to have a turnover on downs, and it's going to be Heritage ball at the 47-yard line. That was a huge stop for the Heritage-Conyers Patriots. They needed that. They get the ball back with 5:46 left to play in this 4th quarter. Ryan Sutton's under center. Obi Fortunes gets the ball. He gets the pitch. And he picks up about 2 yards, but there's a flag in the backfield. So let's see what the call is. Illegal shift on the Heritage-Conyers Patriots. So that will negate the run by Fortune. And it'll stay first down. And I'll just back up Heritage-Conyers. First and 15 for the Patriots. 1 on the near side. Split out wide. Sutton just dropped straight back, and he's going for the pass. Ooh. Intended receiver, Cedric Davenport. Number 1, Terrence Sykes, was the man who was covering Davenport, and he did a great job sticking with his man downfield and breaking up that pass. Second and 15. And the defense chant has broken out here in the Buccaneers stands. Ryan Sutton's in the shotgun. He's got 2 men split out wide. Number 25's in motion, and it's a fake. Ooh, Sutton was under a lot of pressure right there, and he just tried getting the pass off. It was intended for number 40, Dominic Packer, and he was receiving a ton of pressure from that Allatoona defense. It's 3rd and 15. There's 4:53 left here in this fourth quarter. Sutton's relaying the play in from his sideline. He's in the shotgun again. He's got 5 men wide. He's the lone man. There's not a running back in the backfield. There's 5 men wide. 2 on the far side, 3 on the near side. Sutton gets it. He's looking, trying to step up in the pocket, and he's sacked. Number 99, Garrett Hall, gets into the Patriot backfield and brings Ryan Sutton to the ground. Number 92, Calvin Howard, is also in on that play. Patriots are going to be punting. Once again, Chase Alford is the punter for the Patriots, with number 3, Boris Tarver, returning for the Bucks. High snap. Alford gets it and gets off a deep punt. Deep punt, and it's going to take a Heritage bounce inside the Allatoona 10. Looks like it's going to be spotted at about the 9-yard line. Allatoona's heading back out onto the field for another series on offense with about 3:59 left in this fourth quarter, and they have the ball inside their own 10-yard line, so they're going to have to be very careful right here. Here comes Uzi and the rest of the Bucks breaking out of the huddle. Looks like it's the combination of TJ Heron and Josh Batista in the backfield. And it's a give to Batista, and he's hit, picking up about 2 yards. Number 1, Dustin Moore, and number 9, Chase Alford, were in on the tackle right there. 2 very good linebackers for the Patriots. Uzi comes out and splits 2 wideouts out wide. Uzi's under center. Tight end Tommy Davis was in motion right there. And it's another give to Batista. He's going to try to get it towards the sideline, and he's met. A late flag comes in. That looks like number 9, Chase Alford, and number 15, Braxton Morton, in on the tackle. Looks like a block in the back on the Buccaneers, which will back them up even farther into their own territory. Ball's now going to be spotted on the 7-yard line of the Buccaneers, so they're going to have to be very careful this deep in their own territory. Referee signals for the clock to start back once more, and we're creeping right back in to the 3-minute area. There's 2 in the backfield for the Bucs, like there has been for most of the night. 2nd and 12. The gives to Batista. Another flag comes in. Chase Alford on the tackle. Let's see what this flag's for. Another block in the back. That's going to hurt the Bucs because they're going to back up even farther into their territory, and they don't have a whole lot of room. It's going to back the Bucs inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. It's still only 2nd down, folks, but the Buccaneers have a long ways to go for a first down. Timeout, Heritage-Conyers. We'll be right back, folks. I'm Casey Lynch, your host with GHSA.TV Network. Stay tuned.
So who are you broadcasting?
Well, Heritage's guy didn't show up, so I was just standing up here, and I just said I would do it.
Oh, so this is for Heritage.
It's just the online broadcast from GHSA.TV.
Oh, okay.
They do it for a few games, and I think they're doing it for most of the playoffs.
Right. Cool.
It's fun.
Are you with Heritage?
No, I'm from Allatoona. I went to Allatoona for 4 years.
You can tell a little bit on there, so.
I'm gonna go with you.
And we're back. Looks like number 26, Josh Batista on the handoff. Let's make it a third down. And about 8 for the Bucs. That clock slowly keeps ticking. We're at the 2:20 mark now. Here comes Allatoona on a 3rd and 7. Two guys in the backfield. TJ Heron at fullback. Number 26, Josh Batista at tailback. Uzi sending DJ Azell, the wideout, in motion. It's a fake pitch to Batista to TJ, and he's met right at the line. Dominique Packer was in on the tackle. And Heritage is going to use another timeout, which will leave them with 1 left in this 4th quarter with 1:56 left. Just trying to stop that clock so their offense has a little time to work the way down the field. This is going to be a very crucial drive right here. It's also going to be a big punt by Nathan Shaw. He's really going to have to try to boom it deep to try to get it Heritage to start off this drive in their own territory, but he is punting out of his own end zone. So it's going to be a big spot for Shaw, possibly his biggest this season punting wise. Number 6, Obi Fortune's back deep to receive for the Heritage-Conyers Patriots. Shaw gets the snap. Oh, and it's a short punt. Oh, but it takes a Buccaneer bounce. Very, very big bounce for Allatoona. That gets the ball. That's going to start Heritage off at their own 45-yard line. That took a great bounce if you're an Allatoona fan. Number 6, Obi Fortune, backed off, assuming it was going to be much shorter. Players on the sidelines trying to get the crowd into it, trying to get a little support from this home crowd that looks to be like a very decent size on a cold night here in Acworth, Georgia. Patriots come out with 5 split wide. Ryan Sutton under center in the shotgun, And it's a quick screen pass to number 15, Braxton Morton. That's the first time we've called his name on the offensive side of the ball. Chris Coleman, number 8, was in on the tackle for the Bucs. They're going back to the shotgun, folks. They're going to try to get this thing down the field as fast as possible. Can't blame them. You got 1:20 left to play. Sutton gets the snap. He looks to the sideline again. Pass was incomplete, broken up by number 5, Alex Ison. I couldn't tell there for a second if it was caught or if he had it broken up. And Ison snuck in there at the last second and broke it up. Big 3rd down. It's 3rd and 6 right here for the Patriots. Sutton getting some instructions from the sideline. Sutton scrambling, looking for an open man anywhere. He sees something and he overshoots his man, number 9, Chase Alford. Here we go. It's 4th and 6 for the Patriots. This is big, folks. There's only 1:07 left to play, and Heritage only has 1 timeout left. They need to convert right here. 3 on the near side, 2 on the far side lined up wide for the Patriots. Sutton's looking towards his own sideline and finds his man, Braxton Morton, on a slant across the middle. Morton gets it up to the 30-yard line, and it's a huge conversion for the Patriots. 58 seconds left to play. It's a crucial time for both teams. It's time to buckle down. This is what you practiced for all season, is this situation. Sutton gets the snap again, taking no time. He's looking deep. Oh, close. Alex Eisen was in on the coverage, but Steven Everson tried making the catch and almost made a very acrobatic one, getting one hand on it, but just not being able to bring it in. 2nd and 10. It's getting very rowdy here in Acworth, folks. People are getting into it. 1 man in the backfield, 4 out wide. Sutton's scrambling. He's looking for a man. He's going to have to keep it. And the Buccaneers keep him in bounds. Looks like number 9, Justin Wade, in on the tackle. And the clock's running. Timeout. Heritage. That is their last timeout. There's 35.8 seconds left to play here in this 4th quarter, and Heritage is on about the 28-yard line. We haven't seen the kicker for Heritage, number 22, I'm assuming Harrison Culp. He hasn't attempted a field goal this evening. He's been the man to kick off, and he's kicked the extra points. However, we haven't seen him attempt a field goal, So one would think, obviously, Heritage wants to get into the end zone right here to take the lead, but a field goal ties it at 24. Heritage is talking it over with their head coach, trying to figure out what they want to do right here on a big 3rd and 3. Buccaneers met with their defensive staff, and they're back out on the field awaiting the Patriots. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Scores 24-21. Patriots looking for a score, trying to get on the board somehow to stay alive. There's 5 out wide. Quarterback gets it. He's looking, and it's deflected. Calvin Howard, the senior defensive lineman, bats it down at the line. It's 4th and 3. They've already converted on 1 4th down. And they're kicking the ball. I'm sorry, I didn't see the field goal unit run out on the field. But Harrison Culp is out to attempt it's a decently tough field goal. Culp gets it. The field goal's up. No good. Wide left. Wow. That one was very close. It looked good from up here, but it must have tailed at the last second. Wow. Tough break for the Heritage-Conyers Patriots, who have hung in there tooth and nail with the Bucs. Looks like one of the coaches for the Patriots is out on the field. 25.6 seconds left, and Heritage has no timeouts left, folks. Allatoona going into the victory formation to seal this one and to move on to the Sweet 16, where they await the winner of the ML King Sequoia game. The clock's ticking in to within 15 seconds, and the Buccaneers are beginning to celebrate on the sideline. Teams are lining up to shake hands, and we have witnessed a fantastic ball game here at Buccaneer Stadium, with the final score being Allatoona 24, Heritage-Conyers Patriots 21, finishing their season at 8-3. Great season by the Patriots, who have nothing to hang their head about. They had a wonderful 8-3 season and great sportsmanship by both teams. You could see the respect out there on the field tonight. It was a tough game and a well-earned victory for Allatoona. I'm your host, Casey Lynch, and it's been a pleasure bringing you this one on GHSA.TV network. We'll see you next time, folks.
Congratulations to both teams on an extremely exciting playoff game. Congratulations to the Heritage Patriots on a wonderful season. 8-3. Congratulations to the Allatoona Buccaneers.